Alrighty, guys, what is going on? Rich is here, and I am bringing y'all another Black 2, White 2 Wi-Fi battle, because that's just what all the freaking cool kids do, right? This one is against Zycor, Tigwis, the guy who is sitting, the girl whom is not standing. So yeah, go ahead and get into the team. I got the same team I had in my last battle against BW2. He's got some... he's got some standard, like, Zycor stuff. He's got the Victini, he's got the Cincino, or the Cincino, or whatever this hell that thing's called. Gotta kind of watch out for that. Gotta kind of watch out. Scout is, like, Catder's set, and the Hydreigon's kind of like, yes. Okay, and, from my last, battle video, I changed some other of my, like, color correction setting and some more video quality settings, so let me know, compared to my last video, if this was an improvement or a disimprovement from last time. So, he's going to lead off with Victini, I'm going to lead off with Tyranitar. I was kind of hoping that he wasn't Scarfed, I was kind of figuring that he would be, though. I just went for Crunch nonetheless, and he's going to hit me with the U-turn. I'm going to go for said Crunch, and he's going to go out into his Ferrothorn. Now, obviously, since I am choice locked onto Crunch, I cannot stay in here attempting to whittle this thing down before that thing can kill me off. So I'm just going to make a really aggressive play, go into my Lucario right here, as I figure he's either going to set up Stealth Rocks or possibly Leech Seed, but I figured that Stealth Rocks would have been the safer play of the two. So, I have no reason not to go for close combat, because I want that Ferrothorn, like, gone and out of the way as fast as I possibly can. So I'm just going to be safe and go for it. He goes up to his Landorus right here, gets the Intimidate off, and I just smack with the close combat. Does a decent chunk after the Intimidate, and I see that he has leftovers, so knowing that this isn't Scarfed or something makes that a much easier predicament to try and work around. So I kind of don't want to take an Earthquake, so I'm just going to go into my Rotom. Zycor makes a really smart play, goes for the U-turn, and brings out his I'm just going to call him Stinson, because that's Zycor's nickname for him, and he was making kind of a joke about Stinson from How I Met Your Mother and all that good jazz. So, knowing that my Skarmory can pretty much take any hits from this thing, barring like a Rock Blast or something, I'm going to go out into it. He opts to go for Seed Bomb. I think there's a total of like 40-something damage, one of them being crit, because, that Quad Resist, and it's just, a Seed Bomb, priority small, stupidness. I'm running out of things to say. So, this time, he's going to go for a Rock Blast, and this is actually going to do quite a hefty little chunk to my special defensive Skarmory. And I'm just going to take this opportunity right here to get up one layer of spikes, I believe? Yes, I'm just going to get up one layer of spikes. Now, figuring that Zycor might want to preserve this for a little bit later on in the battle, that and I can't really take one more hit in general, I'm just going to go for a Roost right here, figure that's the best thing that I can do. He goes up to Victini, and then he's questioning, wait, why did it only take 12% from, the switch? And I'm like, Zycor, I only have spikes up. And he was like, oh, yeah, right. So, right here, I'm pretty much up at 30, so I'm figuring that he's just going to want to go for, like, a V-Create, so I'm just going to Roost. Apparently Victini gets Tricked now, which I was not aware of at the time, so my flipping Skarmory gets Tricked a Choice Scarf, he gets Leftovers, and this just isn't a good scenario. This is pretty terrible. So, I'm going to go out to me, because I'm like, yo, what's up on me? I thought that I got Sandville hacks initially with the V-Create, but it actually turns out I believe that he went for Fusion Bolts, which I kind of didn't get. I mean, I guess he was predicting some kind of... Nah, because that wouldn't make sense either, because he would have gone for U-turn. I don't know. Point is, I've got my Gliscor in here, I'm going to set up my Stealth Rocks, and this Hydreigon's here, and I'm like, crap, this is not good. Something's about to die. So, I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, well, what can I kill off? Rotom! Rotom, go be Death Fodder. So, Rotom does just that, he switches in, and then he dies instantly, or faints, rather, because Pokemon don't die, to a Dark Pulse from this, Hydreigon, whose item I do not know. So, I go into Tyranitar because I figured that he still doesn't know that I'm Scarfed, but if he doesn't, he sure as hell does know now, and I just go for a Superpower, which looks kind of ridiculous, because it just looks, it looks like it's all... like it's, I don't even know, it looks tropical or something. It doesn't look like the original, like, Superpower, but I don't know, I don't like it, but that's just me. So, now knowing that I am Choice Scarf because I outsped his Hydreigon, which wasn't Scarfed as well, it was probably I want to say maybe it was like Spectre or something, or Expert Belt. I think he said it was Expert Belted. Yes, he said it was Expert Belted. I'm going to go out into my Skarmory as he goes out into his Jellicent. Now, I had heard him talk about this Jellicent set and lol Skarmory outspeed, because Scarf Skarmory is awesome. So I know that his set is Rest Talk Scald, so I know that, I mean, at this point I just need to, like, just fodder off Skarmory, because as of right now I have my 3 entry hazards all set up, and I'm pretty much, Skarmory's like pretty much useless. But he unfortunately doesn't get the burn. So I'm actually going to take this opportunity to switch out, and I believe go into my Latias, and pretty much just leave Skarmory for later served Death Fodder. So right here, he goes for Rest. Kind of don't know why, because he was at, you know, significant amount of health regardless, but oh well, hindsight, whatever. So I'm hoping at least that he's probably specially defensive, so I'm just going to go for a Side Shock as opposed to going for a Draco Meteor. That looks like that was a better move in the long run, because that did like close to 75%, and granted, whereas normally I wouldn't like running a Choice Lottie, this is kind of helping me out at this exact moment in time, so I don't really care, because his, what's it called, is gone. Hydreigon is gone, so I don't have to worry about Dark type coming in and resisting any kind of attacks. But he has Curse Body and Troll Speed to no extent, and then gets rid of all my Side Shocks. I'm like, oh wow, that kind of sucks. So at this point, I need to go Death Fodder or something. So I'm like, oh hey Skarmory, you can be go Death Fodder. So he unfortunately misses the first. Well, not really unfortunate, because I mean I have Lucario that can just come back and just revenge kill anything from whatever health. So he just goes for Tail Slap and just finishes me off. And like I just mentioned, I'm going to bring in Lucario and not misclick Extreme Speed, or wow, not misclick Swords Dance. Get your confusions right, Rich. Wow, you're terrible. Basically, I'm going to hit with an Extreme Speed and he's going to die. Or faint. Faint, sorry. I'm politically correct. He's going to faint. So, this Landorus is in here again, and I'm like, man, Landorus, why? Why do you have to come in here and just ruin my day? So, I basically need to go Death Fodder something else, and I decide to go Death Fodder Tyranitar. So, he Stone Edges me, he gets a crit. I'm almost positive that didn't matter, because I wouldn't really have anything to hit him back with anyways. So, I mean, yeah, cool. So, Michaela's back in here. She's like, hey, what's up, guys? I'm Michaela. This is a horrible Peach voice because I can't do it. So I just go for a serve, completely forgetting that he still had this thing called Ferrothorn around. So, yeah, that kind of was terrible. So, basically now, since I am choice locked onto something, this is the time where I'm like, damn it, I wish I was Expert Belted. So, I have to go into Lucario here. Hope he doesn't have, like, Thunder Wave or some stupidness. I think he went for Leech Seed right there and he missed. Yeah, because that would make the most sense. But Power, nah, not Power wouldn't make sense. So yeah, I think he went for Leech Seed right there. Either ways, I'm just going to stay in here, smack with a close combat, and that is going to take him out. And that Ferrothorn is gone. And pretty much what this means is I'm free to bring in my Latias anytime, because his Victini 1 isn't scarfed and will easily die to a Surf, but that isn't the case, and he just brings it in and I just Extreme Speed it and I kill him with a crit. Again, crit didn't necessarily matter, because again I could have brought in Latias and just surfed it regardless, because the Latias up does this thing which can outpace Latias, and his Victini which wouldn't have been able to outpace Latias either. So pretty much at this point I just need to free switch in over to Latias, so I just click Extreme Speed and not click Swords Dance. Pretty much sacrifice Lucario, and then I'm just going to basically just bring in Latias just for the final kill, ending the game 2-0 in my favor. So, that is a narration, and that was a pretty quick, fun game that I had against Zycor, because Zycor is a very cool cat, and if you guys don't know him by now, definitely go give him a look-see. He's been talking to, or known the guy for like 2 or 3 years, something now, and, you know, his narrations are, they're one of a kind. They're one of a kind, and they're really enjoyable to watch. So, go check him out. His link will be in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. I really and truly do appreciate it, and I will check you next time. Peace out.